All right, this is Ubaid on behalf of V Electronics, and in this video, we'll explore the difference between quantitative discrete data and quantitative continuous data. Okay, so this is quantitative. This is discrete. And then you have quantitative continuous. Now, when it comes to your quantitative discrete data, this has to do with whole numbers. So when you start counting numbers, say for example, 0, 1, 2, 3, okay, that has to do with quantitative discrete data. Okay, and this is usually for things like the size of the population, which can be a decimal number. Okay, it could be things like the number of students in your class, which can be a decimal number, so on and so forth. Okay, so this is whole numbers or integers. Okay, when you start counting, when you start counting. Okay, so again, the size of the population, which can be a decimal number. Okay, it could be number of students in the class, number of students. Okay, it could be number of cars in a parking lot. On the other side, your quantitative continuous data will include fractions or may include fractions and decimals. Okay, and this data also has to do with counting. When you're counting numbers, okay, to figure out, let's say, your exam marks, okay, so the percentage that you might have received to figure out your GPA, okay, so exam marks, which may be in decimals. Okay, next you have, okay, let's say percentage of an element in a chemical. Okay, so proportion or percentage of an element in a chemical. Okay, so on and so forth. So again, quantitative discrete data has to do with counting whole numbers. Okay, your quantitative continuous data has to do with counting fractions or decimals. And that will be it for this video. On behalf of Electronics, this is Ubaid. Have yourself a great day.